Child, what is y'all doing? What is y'all doing? I'm so sorry I'm late, y'all. I was trying to get stop my wig from slipping back to the middle of my head. Exactly. What's up, everybody? Can y'all make some noise if y'all in the building? Make sure you like the video. Make sure you do all of the things. Sorry, this is a last minute live, but I know I didn't talk to y'all yesterday, so I was like, okay, let me go live today. What's up, Cupcake Mamas? I like that name, Cupcake Mamas. Exactly. Okay with the cakes. What's up, Linda? What's up, Niqua? I appreciate you, friend. Make sure I hit the mother. Make sure I hit the like button when y'all come in the building. I don't want to have to come in here guns ablazing. I already had a crazy weekend. There you go, friend. What's up, Lakia? What's up, Blanche Devereaux? I hope you being good today, friend. What's up, Corvette girl for life, inspiring all of the girlies to be a bad bitch with a Corvette. What's up, AAGW1? We gonna act like we got some sense, AAG. She's so funny. What's up, Mary Jacobs, Sandra? What's up, Latasha? 2002, Nikki. What's up? What's up, Nikki? What's up? Look, if y'all hit me up on Instagram and I ain't respond to y'all DMs, I'm sorry, y'all. I was mad at the world yesterday. And now I'm back and I'm better. I'm a new woman. Exactly. But I shut down my life yesterday at like 6 o'clock. So now I'm a new woman today. What's up, Cindy Lou? Cindy Lou, sweetest pie. Exactly. What's up, is that? Make sure I like the video, Aisha. What's up? The girl is in the building. Miss Chris in here. Exactly. What y'all got going on? So, sorry I missed you yesterday. I was having a temper tantrum, but I'm back and I'm better today. So we gonna talk a little bit about Love and Marriage Huntsville. Not necessarily the whole episode. I just really want to talk about Destiny. Do y'all think Destiny making a comeback? I feel like after this episode, the people like Destiny again. Because now we know the tea behind Destiny. I don't know. We're gonna talk about Kandi, Latto being pregnant. I know all of that shit happened yesterday. We're gonna talk about Belle Collective, all of the things. What's up, Marshall? Yes, girl, I'm live. Glad you feeling better. Thank you, T Love. You know I'm a Scorpio. I only have my moments and still I rise. And I got some reposado on the way. So so if I stop this live to deal with the door dasher, my real friends, y'all already know how I be, friend. Exactly. And if y'all ever come over and kick it with me, I'm going to feed you. We're going to kick it. We're going to talk shit. We're going to dance around this place. But if I take y'all through some drama to go get my DoorDash, you don't want me to drive to the liquor store, do you? Exactly. So I got to deal with DoorDash. Exactly. We all need a break sometimes, but get in here now. I'm back. Hey, big girl. What's up, Shirley? Why I gotta be a big girl? Hey, best friend. What's up, Brittany? What's up, Sherry? Watching March Madness. That's like the college basketball, right? March Madness? I think so. I think my nephews were saying something like that. I watch basketball. Like, I love the Lakers. I watch old school. I've been buying some sports clothes lately. I bought me some tennis shoes, you know. That's about as big as the sports I got going on. Destiny's story is really relatable. That's what a lot of people are saying. And I'm not gonna lie, this is the most I've ever been interested in Destiny. I actually watched a little bit. That's why I did it for 8:15, because I had rewound it because I was putting my eyelashes on like towards the end of the episode. So I had watched it again so we could talk about it. I ain't gonna lie, the way Destiny handled her mama, I was like, okay. Destiny is a lot more mature than I thought she was. I don't know. What's up, Aquarius Vintage Chaos? I love NAAC. I love NCAA March Madness. Yeah, college basketball tournament. You know what? Y'all ain't gonna like when I used to say this. So I used to love all the old basketball dudes, like the Lakers, the Robert Ory, the Nick Van Exels, Alonzo Mourning and Tim Hardaway over there from the Heat. Like, I used to like the old school basketball players because they ain't whine like LeBron did, like he do or whatever. But I used to always feel like, why would I watch amateurs when I could watch pros? That's why I never really got into college, because I wanted to see them, like dunking like the Matumbo, you know what I'm saying? Get that shit out of here. Like, so I be wanting to watch that. What's up, Queen 48046? What's up, Print? What's up? What's up, Dale? Hey, Dale. I'm glad you joined us. Destiny promised her mother something, but as usual, backed up out of her promise, in my opinion. We gonna talk about that because her mama was mad that Destiny promised to help her get a place. But Destiny said her mama went back to the streets. So are you proactively helping somebody out here in the streets? Maybe I know because I didn't deal with some Allen Iverson. Love me some AI. I used to love me some AI. I used to love, remember when I don't know if they still have it, but you know, like on Saturdays and Sundays when they had like the back-to-back, you know, the back-to-back games and shit. And then the best game be like at the end, like Miami versus the Knicks or like the Lakers versus the Knicks. And you know, it's finna fucking go down. Exactly. I used to love me some Alonzo Mourning too. I don't give a fuck about nothing and nobody else. He was so fine and big and strong. College is more exciting to me. I just don't know all of the college folks, which is crazy because my nephews, they used to play high school. And so we used to like know what the, you know, the good colleges were or whatever. And Good D used to coach them and stuff. Yeah, I love me some basketball. I am a basketball girly. They do all of that. And now they get paid off the NIL. I heard there was a bunch of drama too. Make sure y'all like the video as y'all come in. We're going to start at the 10-minute mark. T-Love got me on here talking about the NCAA. We supposed to be talking about Kandi, Latto, Belle Collective, Destiny. Destiny used her last card, her mama. Ooh. This reality show is her reality. Talk about your marriage, businesses, etc. Don't use your mama for a storyline, in my opinion. Miss Nikki, you better tell me how you feel, friend, and I wouldn't expect nothing else from you. Do y'all think Destiny is using her mama for a storyline? Because she ain't got shit else? Because she can't talk about liberating them? And her storage facility got shut down? I used to love watching the Bulls because they would always come back in the third quarter. Baby, do y'all remember when Michael used to just come through in the third quarter and just hit them fadeaway jumpers? Remember that time he was sick? Remember that game he was sick and he came through? Baby. Oh, I used to love him. Baby, Michael was that guy. He was really that guy. It wasn't nothing like watching a damn Bulls game. They was behind him coming back with them fadeaway jump shots. Baby, he was just, even just like coming through, just hitting a 3-pointer. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, with the little tapping. Y'all know how when he used to hit, he'd hit that little soft tap, just like, and stick his tongue out. Y'all, oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Don't give me I'm going to start watching some NBA highlight reels, child. Jordan was sick with the flu. That was my man. He was my man too. And I used to love the way he'd just hit that shit with the finesse. And then he might, you know, stick his tongue out and look at you as he running back up the court. Like, okay. Why y'all gotta be talking about basketball? Child, I am triggered by old crackheads. All these wild not expecting it. Hold on, girl. You got me hot. I was not expecting it. I am triggered by old crackheads, friend. Let's have some cool. Yes, me and my daddy would be downstairs yelling at the big back TV. Baby, a time was had. I promise. That them old school Chicago Bulls games, Lakers games, the Heat games. Who else had some fire games? The Pacers games with Reggie Miller. Remember, because you never know how they games will go because Reggie Miller will fuck around and hit so many threes back to back and come back. It was crazy. It was crazy, y'all. It was crazy. And Edwards is Jordan now. Ain't Anthony Edwards? I think I just posted him with Obama. Exactly. I think that's him. He was amazing. Yes, the Bucks. Baby, a time was had back in the day when they used to have them Sunday, like 3 games back to back. I don't know if they still have it. Do they still have like 3 games back to back on Sundays and Saturdays sometimes? Double headers and triple headers? Orlando Penny, Hardaway. I used to love all of them, y'all. Reggie was lit when I was a kid. He was with them hazel eyes. And what was his sister name? She was a basketball great too. I forgot her name though, but you just never knew with Reggie because you know he'll fuck around and pull up like a whole bunch of threes back to back and win the game. The old players play way more physical. That's why I don't respect the new LeBrons and stuff because y'all cry too much for me. And they ain't used to cry back then. You know what I'm saying? They used to just get fucked up and then get up and then it is what it is. Cheryl Miller, that's her name, Cheryl Miller. Yeah, she was a beast too. Remember, I forgot what team she coached or whatever, but she was a beast too. Girl, exactly. Why are we talking about sports? We supposed to be talking about all of the things. Exactly. Anyway, make sure y'all like the video. Make sure y'all subscribe. We already at the 11 minute mark. So let's talk about all of the things. So it's 11 minutes. What we gonna talk about first? Okay, so let's talk about Latto first, because I ain't gonna spend too much time on Latto or Kandi or whatever. I really just came on here to talk about Love and Marriage, Huntsville, Beauty in Black, and Belle Collective. So Latto, how y'all feel about Latto being pregnant? Let's look at her picture real quick. So Latto, in case y'all don't know, Latto came out with a new song yesterday. It's called Personal and Business. Business and Personal. These are her promo shoots. She has a new album coming out called Big Mama on May the 29th. First of all, beautiful gowns. Latto has always been that girl. I will say this. You cannot take away the fact that Latto is beautiful. She's pretty. I like Latto way back when she had that single with Saucy Santana. I forgot what it was called, but she used to be a stripper, allegedly. Anyway, so she's allegedly pregnant by 21 Savage. 21 Savage allegedly is married to his baby mama. And y'all know when he got arrested a few years back because he's from the UK and he wasn't a citizen. So they saying that he only got married to his baby mama so he could be a citizen. Do y'all think she's stupid? That's my question to you, friend. Do y'all think she's stupid because she because she got a baby by a married man? Allegedly. The baby mama, alleged wife, she liked the post too. So maybe they have an arrangement and Do y'all think Latto should be treated the way we treat Clarissa? I don't think so because I feel like 21 Savage is married out of convenience and legalities, allegedly. I don't want to mess that man's life up. And Papoose was genuinely in love with Remy. Total different situation. To me, it's a total different situation. And if I'm deep in love with my man and he got to marry a bitch to stay in the country, I don't know. But my whole thing is, Latto, if you love him that much, girl, why won't you tell him to divorce his baby mama and just marry you? Wouldn't that seem like what's up, Miss Stormy Love? What's up, Miss Dee? How is that business if y'all have kids? I don't know. But he had kids with his wife. Yeah, that's his baby mama. Friend, Papoose is still in love with Remy. Child, we ain't even gonna get with Clarissa and Remy because Clarissa dropped a new song and Clarissa, the way this girl wanna be Remy is kind of upset. It's kind of sad now. It's kind of crazy. I don't know. A lot of people are dragging Latto for having her first baby by a quote unquote married man. I mean, 21 rich, he got that thing on him. It seems like Latto, that's all she really wanted. Nope, married is married. They both whores. Not a whore. Whore. Exactly. I don't know. Is Latto a whore? A light-skinned hazel-eyed whore from hell? Not a light-skinned hazel-eyed whore from hell. I actually like Latto. Did y'all listen to her new song? Do y'all like her new song? You know what? My only caveat with this is, do y'all remember when Offset got into it with Latto? Got into it with Cardi. Let's be clear. A lot of folks want Latto. A lot of the rap dudes, everybody likes Latto. Remember when Offset got into it with Cardi and Offset told Cardi, he said, "You my baby mama, I won." Do y'all think 21 trying to trap Latto? Because what if they get into it at the end of the day? Latto, you young, you fine shit, you in your 20s, you have a great career. Your rap career may go further than 21 Savage's career. I would hate to see down the line him talking about some, I won, you my baby mama, and now you tied to his ass this whole time. Hold on, y'all. Do y'all think she a fool for having this baby? Would y'all have this baby? Child. I don't know. But that's the tea in the street about Latto with her new music and her pregnancy and stuff. I mean, if she was going to announce her being pregnant, you might as well do it, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like on the TV screens. Hold on, yeah, I'm sorry. Let's see. If y'all got pregnant by a rapper who was married, would y'all have the baby? Or y'all gonna abort that baby? Girl, hold on. Not a scheme set up by Ty to trap Latto with the bullshit. Girl, let's be clear. Let's be clear. Latto has had a relationship. I mean, Latto has had songs with Mariah Carey. She's had hit songs. Latto is on her way to being more successful than 21 Savage. Hold on a second, friend. I think this DoorDash. Talks amongst yourself about is Latto stupid. Here I come. I'll be back in a second, friend. All right, friend. Sorry about the delay. Folks in America don't want me to be great yet. All right, I'm back. I'm back and I'm better. To be the third baby mama and not the wife. Ooh, child. Is she the third baby mama, y'all? Dang, I came in on some tea. So the baby mama that he married to, is that the second baby mama? Hey, Jada. Hey, Chad. I called another live. What's up, Unique? Todd trapped Kandi twice. We finna talk about Todd and Kandi next, child. 21 is fine, though. He is fine, but can you take him to your corporate event with them tattoos on his? I ain't gonna lie. Tattoo. 21 probably got that thing on him. That's what I think. Fine is a stretch. Shout out to Linda, my favorite mom. She said, girl, fine is a stretch. He all kind. He's cool. All right. Sorry, y'all. I need a little ice for my cocktail. And I may or may not have on some booty shorts. Good point, Jada. I don't think he fine. I think he got that thing on him, though. I do. I really do, y'all. Anyway, okay, so let's talk about Kandi real quick. Then we're going to talk about Beauty in Black. Hey, Elena. I'm still laughing at him walking on that wall. Baby, when he was walking on that wall, hold on. For those of y'all who don't remember, that gave me, she was pregnant and he ain't want no smoke. He ain't want no smoke, baby. Hold on. Remember this, y'all? This is crazy. Now I understand this more because your girlfriend pregnant at home. She probably been threatening to leave this man a bunch of times. He said, bitch, I don't want no problems. Look at this. Thank you. Thank you. Exactly. So this was him walking into the Super Bowl next to Kylie. Look at the way he was on that wall. But he had a blunt in his hand too. He did have a blunt in his hand. So he was like, hey, I'm trying to smoke. I don't want no problems with my pregnant girlfriend at home. He do have another child somewhere in the middle, right? Yes. I want my man to walk. I want my man to kiss the wall. I want your tongue to taste like pavement when you come home, bitch. Exactly. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Exactly. I want my man to have that type of energy when you next to a stick figure Caucasian persuasion with the last name of Kardashian, because we know how them hoes do. Let's not act like Courtney didn't steal French Montana from Trina and Trina was her friend. We ain't gonna talk about it though. We ain't gonna talk. We ain't gonna talk too much shit today. Okay, look. So let's talk about Kandi real quick, and then we're gonna talk about Beauty in Black. And if y'all ain't saw Beauty in Black, I encourage you to just get off this live because we're gonna talk some shit. Yeah, Chloe is a slut from the 90s. Chloe is a slut from the 90s. I don't care how many times she gets sucked and plucked. Lamar Odom is her karma because she was cool. First of all, let's take it back for just a second. Black China was Kim Kardashian friend. Then your little slut sister Kylie at 15 or 16 started messing with my baby daddy Tyga. So that's hoism number one. Hoism number two, your older slut sister, the ugly one with the nose, was friends with Trina, and she was cool with all of y'all. And then you start fucking with French Montana. Trina told us that on the Breakfast Club. Trina said she was cool with Chloe, and Chloe started fucking with French Montana. And let's not act like Kim ain't fucked with some of the sisters' men too. I see why Courtney don't fuck with him and why Courtney slapped the concealer off of Kim. Because y'all are some hoes. Girl. Chris is a slur for Studio 7. Chris is a slut from the 90s too. And she got that big hip, big booty man. Ugh. No, whorism is the mama messing with OJ Simpson allegedly. I believe she did it. She is Scorpio. She is a Scorpio. I'm one of the good Scorpios. Since we talking, I'm one of the good Scorpios. But let's be clear. I got an older Scorpio cousin Shout out to you if you watching. You can DM me if you feel some type of way, bitch. Exactly. I'm telling you, this Scorpio, I got tons of cousins or whatever. I'm the youngest out of like over 20 cousins. Mind you, this cousin, I used to use her ID to get in a club, all of the things, so on, so on, so on, so on. Mind you, she used to sleep with her friends, niggas, and all this other shit, but I didn't care because I'm your little cousin. You know what I'm saying? We both Scorpio, so I'm thinking, you know, like we was like the two Scorpios like this that acted like sisters. Baby, when I tell y'all, I was talking to this dude from New Orleans. As a matter of fact, we called him N.O. He was tall with dreads, so and so and so and so. He was roommates with my other cousin, who's a Scorpio too. Shout out to you, D. Why am I telling my family business? I don't care. Anyway, so I went over there and was hanging out with him and shit. So we was at who repassed? We was at somebody repassed. I forgot. But my older cousin, the Scorpio dude, told me, he was like, you know, Kenya was over there with NO. And I said, what? He was like, yep. I said, and then I asked her, and she was like, yeah, because I was texting him. Bitch, why was you texting this nigga? You already know I talked to him. What are we talking about? And why the fuck was you over at his house? And my cousin, he a Scorpio male. He wouldn't lie about you being over there because he already know what time it is. We both Scorpios. Baby, when he told me that, and when I talked to her, I called my grandma. Rest in peace, grandma. I said, grandma, when I see Kim, I'm beating her ass. I'm sorry, grandma. Yeah, I'm just calling to tell you that she was over at D house with NO and she knew I talked to him. So the next time I see her, grandma, I'm fighting her. Scorpio's some hoes. The moral of the story is Scorpio women be some hoes sometimes. I'm one of the good ones, but she's a hoe. I'm sorry, girl family code, girl/family code. Yes. And what really pissed me off is now he think that everybody in our family is going because you came over there fucking with him behind me, and he still be trying to talk to me to this day, friend. I got him blocked on everything. Girl, I don't know if he messed with her or not. And like I said, if my cousin feels some type of way, bitch, you already know it. they already know what time it is for me. Fuck them. Anyway, y'all. Okay. All hoes aside. Not you one of the good ones. I am one of the good ones. I'm never gonna cross one of my friends. It's just too many men out here. Exactly. Anyway, let's talk about Kandi. Speaking of one of the good ones, is Kandi one of the good ones? Kandi came out. Actually got this from Tisa Tales though. Kandi said, y'all some lying assholes. Todd ain't get shit and he ain't getting no money. Remember I told y'all the other day, Todd, they said, I got that from Gary with the T. So allegedly Gary with the T got it from Media Takeout. So it's a lying ass bitch in the mix. I don't know where the lying ass bitch came from, but it ain't me, friend. I'm just trying to tell y'all. But baby, they said Todd ain't get shit. Todd ain't get that. Allegedly, somebody leaked it. We don't know who leaked that information. Do y'all think Todd was trying to save face because he ain't getting no money on? And for the girlies in my comments on that video who was trying to drag me, talking about something, yeah, something else. And if it was a woman, if it was a man, Todd was allegedly getting threesomes and still cheated on Kandi. If he don't get a quarter, I wouldn't be mad. I'm going to still eat my bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich in the morning. Linda, somebody lying. Somebody lying. Blocked on everything. AAGW don't play not a game, not a single game. And he a cancer too. Not a single game, especially with a cancer. I thought she paid him $2 million. Girl, they say she ain't paying him $2 million. Kandi said she ain't paying him a Zam thing. She said, Zam said, you got to go, Tiny Todd. If Todd do have custody of the kids, though, do y'all think he deserves child support? I don't know. I can't wait for the real docs. At this point, with all of the lies that's going on, I think I'm just going to have to look for the damn court documents, y'all. Donate to my PayPal because I got to pay for this shit. Do y'all know how much that shit be costing these court cases? Girl, that shit be costing like $10 a document. $5 a document or a motion. Girl, but I'm gonna pay for it, child. Or should I just wait for Michelle ATL in? Because I know her ass gonna get it. They have shared custody. Yes, to take care of the kids. Did I miss Love and Marriage Huntsville? No, friend. We're gonna talk about that in a few minutes. We only talked about Latto, now we talking about Kandi. We're gonna talk about Beauty and Black, then Love and Marriage Huntsville and Belle Collective. All those restaurants are currently closed. That's why I was wondering why he was getting $2 million and the restaurant's closed. Don't nobody give a fuck about that restaurant. Michelle. Yeah, you know, Michelle, I will say Michelle ATL ain't gonna get them damn receipts, child. She gonna get some court documents. Now, I was getting the court documents on Love and Marriage Huntsville and the Trish and Marquez stuff and some of the Melody stuff, but like I said, that shit is like $10 a case, $5 per motion. That ain't. Michelle will be live at 10:30. Michelle gonna be live at 10:30, y'all. So make sure y'all go over there and check out Michelle live, child. I guess while I'm doing all of the bad things and cursing ninjas out, I'll listen to Michelle live and see what she had to say. And Kandi needs to apologize to that lady who said Ty was an opportunist. Why? Ty still might be an opportunist, AGW. How the hell we know? How we know? Donate to the court docs, Jada's Cash App. Baby, on my PayPal. Exactly. Because I'm sure it's going to cost me about $50. Rodney called the restaurants on live. Rodney the voice? Rodney the voice? Exactly. Let me know which Rodney it was, child. Y'all know I love me some Rodney. He be having me snickling and fuckling, giggling. Especially in the morning. My content creators that I like to listen to in the morning, I like to listen to Rodney the Voice, Maisha in the morning. Who else do I like? I like Jamie kind of once I get to work around 9, 10, 11. Because that's just what they're going to do. Todd ain't shit. And ain't been shit. Cousin Rodney. Okay, Cousin Rodney. Yeah, Rodney the Voice. Rodney crazy is that thing. Exactly. Shout out to all of the good content creators that I love to listen to. Okay, so basically Kandi said, fuck all of that shit. So if I was wrong, it is what it is, friend. When I told y'all the other day that Todd allegedly got $2 million for like a flat fee for the restaurant, he probably gonna get $10,000 to $25,000 in child support. Maybe that's wrong. I still think he had to get his ass out the house. And that's why he was showing off his condo in New Jersey. So I will look up the court docs. I will fact find and actually do all of the things. So hopefully by early next week, I'll let y'all know what the true Hollywood story is, as confirmed by your best friend from St. Louis. Exactly. Anyway, let's talk about Beauty and Black real quick. You was dying. What was you dying about, friend? Kandi did not need the entourage of Real Housewives of Atlanta season 2. Child support is insane when he didn't even talk to his first daughter, Kayla, until she was 17. And didn't even want to give her no luxury, nothing. Remember, Kandi she wanted some luxury shit because Riley was getting that. That was crazy. G with the T never get facts right. Ooh, I don't know, friend. I don't know. First of all, can we talk about Beauty and the Black real quick? Because that was a part of the reason why I ain't see y'all yesterday. Because I got entrenched with Beauty and the Black. Did y'all watch that? For those of y'all who don't know, Beauty and the Black is a Tyler Perry show. Before y'all start talking shit, it's probably the best show Tyler Perry has ever done. I don't fuck with Tyler Perry shows. I don't fuck with his movies. I'm just not a Tyler Perry fan. However, Beauty and the Black, the way Roy and Mallory carry the fuck on, I need to catch up, but tell me more. AAGW, when I tell you it's worth it, it's literally worth the watch. I binge watched the whole thing. I might watch that shit again because I was kind of in and out. Baby, when I tell y'all the way Mallory locked them motherfucking doors, and I didn't know what she was gonna do when Roy had brought the stripper Felicia in. So in case y'all don't know, Roy is Mallory's husband. He brought the stripper that he had caught, that she caught him with at the strip club. He brought the stripper home to their house. Mallory sitting on the motherfucking hold on. Do I have something to show y'all? Mallory sitting on the damn steps smoking her cigarette. I'm like, damn, what the fuck Mallory gonna do? He got this girl in her house. Baby, when Mallory went and got them chains, I thought Mallory was gonna chain them up and tie them up and torture them on some crazy shit. Baby, she locked that motherfucking door and set that damn house on fire. And then Felicia had the audacity to bring her whole ass back to the office. Bitch, you almost got burnt to a crisp. You was almost a piece of rotisserie prostitute. You was supposed to, girl. When that girl brought her ass to that office and Mallory was in the office talking to Kimmy and them and was like, I don't like to be embarrassed or something about my childhood. I knew she was finna go in on them. I knew she was finna go in on them. Baby, and when she went and got that hot coffee, I couldn't even watch it, y'all. I was like, oh my God. Because I can't watch like gruesome shit like that. I don't even like to hear screams. Baby, when she poured that hot ass coffee on them, I said, what, baby? Mallory is exactly who the fuck she thinks she is. I'm sorry. Even when she was, remember when they was doing the fire shit or something, and he was like, shit, first of all, she shot at him too. I forgot she shot at him. And he was like, comb your weave. And she was like, this is my motherfucking hair. Bitch, that is not your hair. What I'm here for, Mallory. I don't give a fuck if that's your hair or not. The way she poured that hot ass coffee on that bitch, because who the fuck is you to come into my damn office and fuck on my husband? Y'all too bold for me, baby. Tyler Perry has a really warped mind. I don't know, Linda, because I think my grandma and them back in the day, that's what they was on. Because, bitch, don't ever come in my damn office fucking my husband. Felicia too bold. Felicia needed some hot coffee down her back because she too damn bold. And the fact that Roy took a licking and kept ticking was a problem. Like this girl that ran a truck into the house, almost burnt your whole ass down. Then you bring the girl to the office. She poured hot coffee. Some of the coffee got on his arm or his leg or something. Then you go over to Charles' house, bring two other ratchet hoes over there. Roy needs to get off drugs. Roy needs to get the fuck off them drugs. And Felicia, girl, it ain't that deep, friend. You can find another trick. Girl, when I tell y'all Beauty in the Black ain't no joke, is it just me or did I think Charles? I thought Charles was gonna commit suicide, friend. At some point, I thought Charles was gonna commit suicide because would nobody listen to him? He's short. Attorney Varney, and got him a new Puerto Rican little piece of ass. Tyler Perry be getting explicit with the gay scenes. Did y'all see when Attorney Varney picked up the Puerto Rican little boy and they was getting ready to get it in? I said, well, I feel like I'm too deep in the game. I am too deep in the game, y'all. It was crazy. It was crazy. In case y'all ain't seen Beauty in the Black, friend, it was crazy. They was deep in the game. Mallory is who she thinks she is. Rain, I'm sick of her BBL. I'm sick of her BBL and her. And Rain, low key, Rain, you know you like Alex, the Asian dude. Mallory gonna put that coochie on Alex and you ain't gonna see Alex again. So if you like Alex, you better put that BBL coochie on him because if not, Mallory gonna give him a piece of cat and it's gonna be over. Because I know you like him. It was a lot of gay scenes, especially in the club. Girl, and I wonder when we gonna find out that Horace gay. And why did Angel all of a sudden turn into a simp? Angel, first of all, Angel is trade. Angel, you trade. Your baby mama coming to the club clowning and shit. But ever since Horace shot up the club, now you on the phone like, I miss you. I'm so sorry, baby. Call me back. Call me back. Girl, why did Angel turn into a punk bitch like that? Horace had the club shot up, baby, and I guess that turned Angel on. Because ever since Horace had the club shot up, Angel been turned out. Baby, call me back. Angel was such a bitch after that. Angel is about to get kicked off the show. I think they is because of the little sister. I think Kimmy gonna end up kicking Angel to the curb. And Angel do too much. You do way too much, and you still don't take care of your kids. Exactly. So I'm not here for Angel and his trade ways. Exactly. I guess, yeah. Okay. All of them going to jail. I can't wait to see season 3. I hate that they only drop like those episodes because now I'm ready to see season 3. What is everybody gonna go to jail? Olivia, you ain't shit for setting your sons up. I don't want Charles to go to jail because Charles too gay. Roy crazy. Jules needs to go to jail. Girl, I hollered when he picked him up. In case y'all don't know, baby Varnell or Varney, attorney Varney, when he picked the Puerto Rican dude up like he was a Puerto Rican princess, I said, what am I doing wrong in my life? I ain't got picked up in a minute. It's been a while. I said, Chad, I want to get picked up like that. Exactly. No, because his homophobic comment. No, because his homophobic comments he made. Who made the homophobic comments? He needs to put the whole season out at once. Exactly. Don't forget Mallory whooped her ass at the club too. Regina, Felicia is a strong ass whore. I'm sorry, if you whoop a bitch ass for fucking with you didn't whoop her ass. You didn't almost burnt her down in the house. You didn't pour hot coffee on this bitch back. Like, God damn, bitch, I gotta kill you. A bitch gotta kill you to get you away from my man. These hoes made a Teflon Don. She must have went to the school of Kardashians. Girl, Felicia need to, exactly. They all need to go to jail. Girl, I guess. Beauty and the Black was crazy though. It was good though. It was good. Like I said, Mallory is that girl and she'll always be that girl. I'm glad she teamed up with Kimmy and them though. Kimmy need a man. Kimmy, I understand you went through some shit, bitch, but I'm kind of sick of Kimmy. Kimmy is too much of a bitch for me. Kimmy, you too much of a bitch. You need a man and you need to relax. What's up, April? Kimmy need to relax. Either you go exact revenge on them. Kimmy need a man. After everybody go to jail, is Kimmy gonna get a man? Because Horace don't want you. Horace want Angel. Girl, Kimmy, I hope you get a man, girl. I'm watching again. Dale, I might watch it tonight. I made some chicken wings and some mascarpone because I ain't going outside. I like me some Kimmy too, but Kimmy kind of mean, y'all. Kimmy kind of mean. She kind of a bitch. Okay, let's talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville, and then we gonna talk about Belle Collective. Then I'm gonna go to bed. Hold on, y'all. Let me get some ice. All right. Kimmy has trust issues. Girl, Kimmy, you know what? Why do I feel like Rain gonna cross Kimmy at the end of the day? I don't know. Maybe it's my trust issues. But I feel like Rain gonna cross Kimmy at the end of the day. I feel like Rain gonna end up getting jealous of Kimmy. I really do. And Rain already kept the secret about them killing the other people. I don't trust Rain. Is it just me? But I don't trust Rain. I don't trust Rain. Okay, let's talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville real quick. This was a lot. First of all, we just really gonna talk about the whole Destiny stuff. Tomorrow I'll do a video with a whole Love and Marriage Huntsville review. We'll talk about Ken and Trish. We'll talk about the Scott brothers and all of the things. So now I just really want to talk about the Destiny stuff with her mom and her kids. My biggest question is, I listen to a lot of y'all know I watch all of the clips on Instagram and I look over a lot of the comments and stuff. I feel like the tide is shifting for Destiny. Because you know how everybody cursed Destiny out. She's such a fake ass bitch. She lied on mail. She, work out of a storage facility. Her body mist smell like car freshener. You know all of the stuff that y'all be saying about her. Don't forget to watch Michelle's live. Okay, let me put on a notification. Do y'all think Michelle ATA Brown? Kandi calls out divorce members. Okay. All right, I'm gonna put my notifications on. She's going live in like 20 minutes. Okay. So, do y'all think that the tide is shifting and the fans are gonna start liking Destiny because Destiny has such a relatable story? In case y'all don't know, on this episode tonight, we go to Detroit. Destiny meets up with all of her sisters, and brothers that she found. Then her mom comes. And if y'all watched Keisha Cole, Destiny mama remind me of Frankie, Keisha Cole mama. And even Destiny said the way she remembered her, she was always a tall woman, but how small, how skinny she was kind of took her off guard. And I'm not sure if y'all ever had a family member who done drugs. I have. But sometimes when they become like real skinny like that, it'll catch you off guard and you automatically know, like you out here in the streets bad now. And her mama was hella thin. And her mama is tall. Like, I'm not sure how tall Destiny is, but her mama looks really tall, like maybe 5'10", maybe even 6 feet. I'm not sure. One of the brothers didn't even want to meet the mama. He was like, no, like, what's the reason? And I understand. I'm like that with my family. The family that I was just telling y'all about, after my mom passed away, I cut all of them off. That's a closed door for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to go back. I don't want to rehash anything. I don't want to re-experience no pain. Sometimes you just got to leave people exactly where they are because they don't mean you no good. They don't understand you, yada, yada, yada. So I understand the siblings that didn't want to meet the mama. I haven't been in that situation, but why reopen old wounds if you feel like that person ain't changed? Then we meet Destiny Mama. Destiny Mama, child, she had no type of remorse for anything. Even when she walked in, do y'all notice when Destiny Mama walked in, she didn't hug nobody. She didn't do, unless they edited it out. I'm sure Destiny told her, like, hey, you come into this scene to meet me and your kids. But when she walked in, she was so, it was like she was just meeting regular people. She didn't say like, hey, she didn't try to get no hugs. It was crazy. She's still deep in her addiction. She can't right now. Linda, and that's what I feel. I feel like she deep in her addiction. So is now the time to try to reconcile or do anything, or do we wait until she's in her recovery period to try to get her to like meet the kids and the sisters and the brothers and shit? It was crazy. I was like, oh my God. Even when Destiny was talking to her, she was like, do you have anything to say to me? She was like, no, do y'all have anything to say to me? How? I was like, you could tell she wasn't in her right mind, because anybody going through recovery, they know you're supposed to be apologetic. You're supposed to make it right. So the fact that she didn't have shit to say to all of these kids that she abandoned, I was like, oh my God. Then she got mad at Destiny because she said that Destiny said that she was going to help her. And she was like, oh, you making all of that money, da 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 da. And Destiny was like, well, you still back on the streets. And she was like, I'm not on the streets. I live in a home. You might live in a home, but it's not your home. And that's why she was mad at Destiny, because she wants Destiny to help her get her own place. Would y'all help y'all mama if she was out like that? It was like heartfelt. I think it's because all of us, not saying all of us, but the majority of us have dealt with something like that. Even if it wasn't your parents, maybe it was like an auntie, an uncle, a brother, a sister, or something like that. I know I've dealt with that, and it's actually really heartbreaking. Because you want better, you want better, and you want to try, but once you know that they ain't gonna help themselves, it's kind of crazy, and you don't want to like sit there and watch your people basically kill themselves, with drugs or whatever. Yes, my daughter said, Mom, why you looking at that man like that? What man was you looking at, Super? Hey, friend, what's up, Sherry? She's being fake at her mama's expense. Destiny sucks. Do y'all think Destiny was being fake? Or do y'all think that explains why Destiny can't maintain healthy relationships with women? A lot of people was like that explains a lot about why Destiny is the way she is. And we know that Destiny can't have healthy relationships with women. First of all, Tisha a damn mess. But she couldn't maintain a healthy relationship with Melody. Was that the same with Sunny? Sunny said she was never her friend though and fucked her nigga. So hell nah, I'm still on her neck. I ain't forget shit. Are we still on Destiny neck? Mama with the addictions aside. No, she's exploiting her family. Now, I said this. I said, if I knew my mama was out here the way Destiny Mama is out here, y'all would never see. Y'all would never see it. Y'all would never see it. If any of my family was out here like that, y'all would never see my family. Because they already going through a lot and I'm already trying to get them off of what they going through or like working through it myself. I would never put it out in the public. But we know for a long time the fans was like Destiny not giving us nothing. Not that fake shit with you fucking with Will, Lance. What was the other dude name? The big dude that y'all said face looked a mess. I forgot his name. Lance homeboy. Thanks to the Scott's no concealer Tisha, she's coming across likable. Well, I mean, nobody's likable at this point. So is Destiny all we got because she's the least not likable? Is that how I say it, y'all? Because everybody else is just deplorable. Kimmy trash, Tisha trash. I don't think Trisha trashed. I don't think Trish trash. I think Trish is pretty. I think she's going through the motions with Ken. I think Ken trash. Yep, my mom, and it's very drawing. It is. So, do you feel like her story is really relatable and she's gonna win over the fans? Because it is relatable. We all dealt with a family member that's on them drugs or out here in the streets. Unique said it was such a stage scene. Sorry, not sorry. That lady is not well and had no business being filmed. I think that's my issue. Do you put her on film? No matter how BF Payton package is presented, I will never trust or believe anything coming out of Destiny's mouth. This is a play. Do y'all think Destiny is doing this so she can become the star of the show? Because she can't get that sympathy vote from the LeBaric marriage because we can't hear about LeBaric or whatever she went through with him allegedly. So do y'all think she's pivoting and using her family for the sympathy vote? Oh, yeah. Destiny is willing to exploit her mother and siblings so she can keep not sharing. Exploiting your family for a storyline is diabolical. She too much of a liar. For all we know, she could have rented them people. Now she rented the brothers and sisters, child. I don't think she rented that mama. No, it took 11 seasons for Destiny to open up, and she's still not likable. The difference with Keisha Cole, her show was really about her family. Destiny decided at the last hour to bring her mama on TV. Oh, child. So, do the people think that Destiny is exploiting her family? Now, I'm going to call y'all out because when I said that when we first heard about that, y'all was clowning me. She may never recover. And that's the sad thing about it. A lot of people never recover from their addiction. Her mom is not able to be accountable actively in her addiction. Oh my God, y'all. This is a lot. eBoogie713, I appreciate you, friend. Carlos King said, let us make you look like a hoe. Then we will let you have a redemption story and stay on the show. eBoogie. Why do that sound like the truth? Thank you for the super chat, eBoogie. eBoogie, why do that sound like the truth? Because why is it giving that they put her out here like a hoe with all of those dudes, and Destiny approved of this. She approved of the storyline. Carlos King and Destiny told us that she approved of the whole storyline. The whole storyline. Oh my God. And then now, yo mama. Y'all remember on that reunion when Destiny said, when they was talking about Mel, and Destiny was like, you welcome. As if Carlos King brought her on the show to try to get Melody out. And then he said, okay, I'm going to make you the star of the show. But if I make you the star of the show, I got to be able to exploit you, and I got to be able to bring, your family on. Like, and then Destiny was like, okay, well, you welcome. I'm finally going to give you my family and this storyline of my mama being on drugs. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but I feel like a lot of other people really identify with the Destiny storyline. I do feel like a lot of people identify with the Destiny storyline, and they say it makes Destiny more human. Does this make Destiny more human? Or is Destiny still trash to y'all? What is the tea? Dr. Francis is more of a star than Destiny. Baby, let's not act like Dr. Francis not that dude. Dr. Francis is that guy. Dr. Francis needs to be on every he needs to be the therapist on every Black reality show across the board. On VH1, RHOA, he needs to definitely talk to fucking Portia. And I love Player P. Exactly. But Portia, you need to make the first appointment with Dr. Francis, Pooh. And I love you to death. I don't know, y'all. Tell me what y'all think. I love me some Dr. Francis too. Basura, trash in Spanish. Friend, I got my foreign language credits. Friend, we got our foreign language credits up in here. We know what basura means. Exactly. So do y'all think Destiny storyline is trash? That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I thought y'all would be more sympathetic to Destiny and her mama, especially after seeing her mama. Yeah, but her mom can't consent to be on the show. I thought her mom had to consent to be on the show. I thought they couldn't be on the show unless she gave them the consent. Dusty Dan will always be trash. I would have my people looking right at least. That is crazy. Yeah, so fuck Destiny. Is that the synopsis of the night? Is Destiny like Felicia from Beauty and Black? Are y'all treating Destiny like Felicia from Beauty and Black? Is that the synopsis of this Saturday Night Live? I am sympathetic. I'm kind of sympathetic too. What's up, Ro? How you doing? Yep, have to sign off on it. Ro, I thought the same thing. Don't you have to sign off to be on the show? So, Ro, do you watch Love and Marriage Huntsville? How do you feel about Destiny bringing her mama on there? And are you sympathetic to her having her mama on there knowing she got an addiction issues? Talking about Miss Van was pimping Mel, but she pimping her family. Do y'all feel like she was so easy to say something about Miss Van because she don't have like respect for her mama? What y'all think? Destiny story changed nothing. It didn't change nothing. We don't forget what happened on the show. Ooh, child. Y'all cold as ice in these comments tonight, friend. I swear to God now, I ain't gonna lie. I thought the people would be more sympathetic to Destiny because the average person has experienced somebody being on drugs. Your mama, your sister, your cousin, your auntie, your brother, your sister. Hey, but Dr. Francis needs to talk with Destiny though. I do think Dr. Francis needs to have a conversation with Destiny. She is not in her right mind to consent like a child who can't consent. I just started watching it last season. Haven't had time to watch anything yet, but I'll catch up this week. Okay, thanks, Ro, for being in the comments. In case y'all don't follow Ro, make sure y'all do. Y'all know she is from Heart and Hustle, Houston, doing all of the things. Love the blonde on you, friend. Exactly. Heavy on the FDB. Heavy on the fuck that bitch. Hey, Jada, what's up? These are adults, not children. Yeah. She is still nasty and then attempted to make her relatable does not change her personality. Ooh, chill. Y'all ain't playing no games. The games are not to be played. Okay, so we at the hour mark, friend. We finna talk about Belle Collective and then I gotta go, child. Because I literally made some chicken wings and I might go and see what's going on in the Dallas streets tonight. I might give me a cocktail from San and San. Exactly. Okay, so did y'all watch Belle Collective? Did y'all watch Belle Collective? So on Belle Collective last night, or was it Friday? Girl. Letitia, why you curse Glenn out like that? Why Glendale get cursed out like that? Was Letitia right in cursing out Glendale? And do y'all think Letitia ever gonna leave Glendale? My whole thing is, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. We can talk about what happened, but I'm gonna tell y'all just off rip how I feel. Letitia cursed Glendale ass out and went off on him, but I ain't like how a lot of people in the comments was like, fuck Letitia, she still gonna stay with Glendale. That's her husband. What y'all want her to do? Leave her husband? If she want to stay with her husband and keep cursing his ass out and keep dealing with this shit, let's not act like y'all grandma and y'all great grandmas from the 60s didn't stay with y'all granddaddy. That's why he had a whole nother family and she kept cursing him out and doing all of those things. Letitia could keep cursing Glendale out, but if she want to stay with him, who the fuck are we to tell her to leave her husband? Keep cursing his ass out. If she like Boosie, if she like it, I love it, friend. Exactly. I'm glad she just finally cursed his ass out because we already know she not leaving him. We already know she not leaving him. Did y'all peep Amanda being there though? Amanda being over there at Taste when Letitia went to Taste and Amanda ain't say shit to Letitia. So Amanda, why you mad at Letitia when you were the one who was DMing her husband and tried to front her out about her husband? Is you mad because she not leaving her husband? I don't know, y'all. Both Letitia and Glenn are putting on for the camera. I think they kind of are too. I do think Letitia is wrong though for not having Glenn's back with the manager because Glenn had your back with the whole Latrice thing. So if your manager got out of pocket, then you should have had your husband back. Even if your husband is a cheating dog ass, boosie looking ass nigga. Baby, have your husband back at the end of the day. Glendale needs to get back on the boat. I'm not going to argue with the hard hat. First of all, what is Glendale doing? That was my thing. If Glendale used to work on the boat, Glendale don't work on the boat no more. What the fuck? What the fuck is Glenn doing? What is Glenn's job? Why does Glenn have time to come to your photo shoots and fuck it up? Glendale, I hope you got a job and I hope you ain't the Nickelback king because that's what I cannot do. Wait, Jada, who told you all my grandma business? I know about your grandma because your grandma is like my grandma. Exactly. They had a whole nother house over there. They had a side chick. You know Auntie Karen. Ooh, Auntie Karen. Yeah, Auntie Karen had a whole nother mama. Auntie Karen wasn't one of grandma's kids. Exactly. So granddaddy was cheating. Girl. Exactly. While grandma was cleaning that fish and them pig feet and stuff. He bought a box truck. Is he driving the box truck? Glendale bought a box truck. Is he driving it? Is he making money? No, because he's too busy, too far up in Letitia business. Why was Glenn pointing at French fry? The way I would have slapped that shit out of his head. Glendale, where is the money? I feel like Glendale know that Tisha finna come up. This is where the money is at. So he want to keep a post on Letitia because he know Letitia finna come with the money. And Letitia is where the money is. So he want to horn in on whatever she doing on TV, with the show, her little side projects, and all of that other shit. Ship that motherfucker back on the boat or the oil field or wherever the fuck he was at. Take your ass back. But I feel like if Letitia gonna stay with him, this the caveat. If Letitia gonna stay with Glendale, and if I'm Letitia's best friend and you gonna stay with Glendale, he cheating, allegedly, all of these other things. If she cursed this nigga out and beat his ass in front of me, you could beat his ass on the couch. And they could be in my house, whoop it. Do y'all want a glass of wine? I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about it. Fight, whatever y'all gonna do. Because if she gonna be with her husband, I'm not gonna be the girlie that tell you to leave your husband. Because I know you ain't gonna leave your husband. So us as viewers, we know Letitia not gonna leave her husband, curse his ass out, smack that nigga upside the head, beat his ass. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I think I'm happy Letitia cursed his ass out because it ain't like you gonna leave him. So get that shit out your system. Exactly. I ain't gonna tell you to leave your husband. Just curse his dirty ass out, go home, give him a half a pound of coochie if that's what the fuck you gonna do, bitch. And then I'll talk to you later. Do y'all want some? And I'm not gonna even be mean to Glendale. That's why I'm not gonna curse Glendale out on this YouTube. If Letitia gonna stay with Glendale, then Glendale is welcome to the party. Glendale, make sure you subscribe and like the video. Exactly. Because if Letitia gonna be with him, curse his dumb ass out, and he's still gonna come to the party. You want some crab cakes? You want what you want, some Hennessy? Exactly. That's how y'all gotta do, friend. Because as soon as we start clowning Glendale and acting ignorant with Glendale, Letitia gonna end up whooping our ass about Glendale, and we gonna end up looking stupid because we defended Letitia whole time. She cursed that nigga out, gave him a quarter pound of Nigerian cat at home, and then they cool. Girl, make sure to take her monthly trips to the clinic. Oh, now I don't know now. Y'all think Glendale cheating like that? Y'all think? Speaking of cheating, though. Speaking of the cheateration in this dancery, do y'all think Mike cheating on Selena? No, friend. We finna go because I was gonna go through all the Belle Collective, but I ain't got time. Do y'all think Mike cheating on Selena? Yes. Why y'all think Mike cheating on Selena? First of all, we find out that the other girlies was talking about it. And remember on the little preview, I told y'all when Marie had came up to Selena and was like, yeah, girl, make sure he get rid of that side house. First of all, we see Mike's side house. I ain't finna talk about nobody's house, friend. Why the fuck Mike live in that yellow shed? Why the fuck Mike live in that damn yellow shed, friend? With that renter center furniture. That is not my battle to, The moral of the story is Selena goes over Mike's house, clean up the yellow shed. I don't know why Mike lives in a yellow house with a boat outside. The boat costs more than the motherfucking house. That's your first mistake. Ooh, your first mistake was I wanted too much time. I had to have him morning, noon, and night. Yeah. Nah, bitch. First of all, I would have whooped Mike's ass because, bitch, not you got a boat outside of your house. You got a $70,000 boat outside of a $30,000 house. Fuck is you talking about? So anyway, girl, Selena over at his house trying to clean up. He want her to move over to the house, but she don't want to move to the house because the ex-girlfriend used to live in the house. And I can understand that. I don't want to live in the house that you and another woman made a home. I don't even want to sleep in the same bed where you and another woman broke it down kindergarten style. So I understand that, baby. But when Carrie said that he allegedly got a baby on the way, we already know. Remember Selena had told us, she was like, Mike be going out of town to Houston. He be going out of town to Houston and don't even, shout out to you, Ro. Ro, do you be seeing Mike down there? Is Ro still in the chat? Girl, love. Exactly. So Selena told us that Mike will go down to Houston and don't even tell her that he in Houston. If your man go out of town and don't even tell you he out of town, that's red flag number one. You lucky Selena ain't Mallory, because Mallory would have threw some hot coffee on your dog ass. You lucky you not Beauty and Black, bitch. Because if Selena was Mallory, Mike, you would have some hot ass coffee on your whole ass. Exactly. So we already know that Selena told us that Mike be going down to Houston and don't even tell her that he going to Houston. Then he bought a damn truck or a boat or some shit and didn't even tell her. This man already been keeping secrets from you. Mike have a few lot lizards, baby. And Mike so short and stout. I hate that for Selena. Mike looks slow. Mike looks slow. Selena, please go get you a baller. I pray that Selena take her ass to Atlanta or anywhere. Get you a ball player. Get you an African. Get whatever, friend. A IT damn guru. Get you somebody. I beg of you, friend. Because Mike is not where it's at. Mike eats glue. Mike is slow. He's a salamander. He's a snail, if you will. Get rid of him, friend. Now I just said I don't tell girls to get rid of their man. Get him the fuck up out of here. Selena could do so much better. Oh, so over it. Anyway, Selena's picker is broken. Look at JJ and look at Mike. Oh, yeah. I did forget that, y'all. Selena did fuck with JJ. Selena, girl, what you be doing? She can get a Nigerian in Houston. Y'all, but Selena did pick JJ. Roll, Hard and Hustle me now. Roll, we do want Hard and Hustle season 2. If you still in here, did they tell y'all whether season 2 coming? And when is it coming? Because we need it now. I need you now. Don't forget Cliff. Selena was with him too. Yes, Selena did fuck with Cliff. That's why I never understood why Selena and Latrice was so cool, because Selena fucked with your husband. We back in the summer. Roll! Y'all back this summer? Girl, oh my God. I'm glad. Okay, shout out to Ro. In case y'all don't know, Hard and Hustle Houston is going to be back in the summer. Ro, I can't wait. Are you going to wear the blonde hair for this season? Are all of the girlies going to be back? It's going to be good, y'all. For all of the girlies, y'all know I did reviews on it or whatever. Hard and Hustle Houston is everything. Ro, I would love for them to document what happened during spring break this year. So for all of y'all who don't know, y'all know because Miami and South Beach, they had so many curfews and shit in Florida. So everybody came to Houston for spring break, and it was a bunch of shit that was going on. And of course, it was like the rodeo and stuff. Oh my God. If y'all filming Ro, not all the girlies. Who ain't coming, Ro? Tell us all the, yes, all the blind. Okay, so we getting blind, we getting blind, Ro, who not coming in? Did y'all talk about spring break? Girl, can you give us all of the tea? Latrice did not want Selena working as a bar manager for real. Like I said, I'm surprised Latrice even fucked with Selena and she know that she fucked with Cliff. I can't tell you, but you'll see. I know you can't tell me. I'm just talking shit, child. Exactly. But we'll all be tuned in. Exactly. We all gonna be tuned in to Heart and Hustle Houston. Trust me, you know I'm gonna be reviewing it and doing all of the things. We just wrapped up main filming. Okay, exactly. Baby, invite me to the damn reunion. I want to be there asking questions. And all of the things. Exactly. Hold on, y'all. Baby. You know what? Heart and Hustle was really like such a breath of fresh air, considering all of the things that we had on. Exactly. So I can't wait to see all of the girlies. Just y'all know for a fact I loved me some Ro. I love me some Chloe. I loved all of the girls. I like Munera. I like all of the girlies. It just seemed like everybody was doing their thing and just some baddies. Missed the spring break drama. Ugh, I hate that y'all missed the spring break drama, especially because Houston was like the home of spring break this year. Such a breath of fresh air. Yes, AAGW, it was. It was just like, okay, these are the girlies. This is what I want to see. You know, like give me the businesses, give me the fashions, give me all of the things, the dating and all of everything. Invite Jada to the release party. I think Selena and Cliff were two strangers in the night. Not a stranger in the night. A stranger in the night got it. Heart and Hustle did us Houston girlies justice. It really did. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I knew because I lived in Atlanta and I know Dallas or whatever. I knew all of the girlies was that girl. And Florida, shout out to my Florida girlies, exactly. But Houston really kind of, I was just like, okay, everybody is doing it. Appreciate y'all supporting us. Thank you so much. No, thank you, Ro. Exactly. So, girl, hopefully you gonna come and review the show with me one day. Exactly. Again, not one day, but again. In case y'all haven't seen my interview, I did an interview with the girlies. It's under my interview tab. Must be Slim Pickens in Jackson. First of all, Selena needs to get the fuck out of there. Selena is too damn fine to be fucking with Mike. Girl, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go. We've been on here for an hour and 20 minutes. I done made some food. I gotta get the hell up out of here. So listen, tomorrow I'll have an official Love and Marriage Huntsville full review. I'll be talking about a lot of other things. Tell me what y'all think about Latto being pregnant. Do y'all think she's selling herself short by getting married? I mean, by not getting married, not even getting married, but having a baby by 21 Savage and he's married. So she like the new baby mama. I don't know, y'all. Tell me what y'all think about Latto. Tell me what y'all think about Kandi. Todd allegedly ain't getting shit. Love and Marriage Huntsville is Destiny the new fan favorite, or y'all still not really feeling it for Destiny? Also, tell me what y'all think about Belle Collective. I'm never telling Letitia to leave her husband. If she want to be with Boosie, curse that dog ass nigga out, slap him upside the head, and go Mallory on him. If y'all ain't watched Beauty in the Black, watch it again because I might talk about it again because I feel like Mallory is my spirit animal. Exactly. And then shout out to Ro for joining the chat. Ro, hold on. Ro talking about some Selena Abadi. You know she a Scorpio. And that's just how we do. Ro, what's your sign? What's your sign, girlie? Just cause. Thank you, Miss Stormy. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you. Not just cause. You know what, y'all? Tomorrow I might put on my wig. Miss Stormy Love, I love your hair color. I love your hair, period. I think you a Libra? I like Libras. I got a new Libra named Jay. We get along. My best friend from Atlanta, her name Ashley. She was the Libra. We had to beat a nigga ass in the yard. I fuck with Libras. I fuck with Libras. Y'all full of fun like us. Exactly. Anyway, I love y'all. I love y'all. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Make sure y'all be safe. Uber if you gotta go somewhere. Do all of the things. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Good night, friend. Bye.